What up, all you badasses? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you guys my recent pickups. Got some toys, got some movies, all that good stuff. This Friday the 13th, I'm going to be over on Corey's channel, which is Wilkie's Movies and Music. And we're going to rank all the Friday the 13th movies at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll leave, Corey's channel down in the description below so you guys can set a reminder and all that kind of stuff, but I cannot wait for that. I've been watching all these Friday the 13th movies, the special features, all that, kind of gearing up for that show, so should be a good time. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First up, I got the You're Next Second Sight edition here. Beautiful box set. Really nice. I checked out the 4K. It looked great. This is a really fun slasher movie. You got a nice stalk and slash element. You got these three masked killers hunting down all these, people living in this big old house, and they use a variety of weapons like machetes and crossbows and all that good stuff. But this final girl in here is such a badass, man. She is just killing it in her role. So I really appreciate that. I love it when you have a strong final girl in a movie, and she's fantastic. But yeah, I love all the killers' masks in this movie. Right there. And this movie also has like a good dark sense of humor about it, which I appreciate. It's not overly comedic. I like if you're going to have comedy in a horror movie, I prefer it to be subtle and like really dark. And I feel like Your Next has that. It's not too in your face with the comedy or anything. But yeah, check this one out. And here, I'll show you guys really quick. But you got your art cards, you got your booklet, nice booklet there, and you've got your movies right there. And remember, 4K is a region-free format. You just need a 4K player, but the Blu-ray, you're gonna need a region-free player to play that, so but other than that, yeah, fantastic. Love it. Great set. All right, moving on. We've got some Walmart Steelbooks. I'm sure you guys have seen these a million times, but I'll just go ahead and show them to you briefly. I know everybody and their mothers put out videos showing these. I do love the artwork. I like that style. I like that they went with one style for everything, and it's pretty cool. And then I always appreciate the quote on the back. We have to leave here now. I think that's nice. And, you got your digital code and your inside artwork right there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I love Sinister. This is definitely my favorite of the... Well, it's out of the ones that I got, it's my favorite, I would say. Out of all the Steelbooks that came out, I'd say Wolf Creek is probably my favorite movie of all of them, but I already have the Viavision release of that, so I didn't get the Steelbook. But Sinister is fantastic. You got Ethan Hawke in there. And basically, it's just about a family that move into this, house, and creepy things start occurring, and Ethan Hawke finds this old reel that plays movies and everything, and he's watching it, and then he starts to see very disturbing images and creepy shit going on. I don't want to spoil anything. It's best to kind of go into it blind, but that's the premise of it. So yeah, check that one out. Sinister is really good. And it's got a really nice score, too. Very eerie. And then we've got Hannibal Rising. Another banger that is pretty slept on, I would say. I've come to collect a head. Ooh. Yeah, this is the prequel to, you know, Hannibal, or to, you know, like Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, Red Dragon, all that stuff. This is Hannibal when he's a kid. And it's very well done. And, you know, usually I know most of the time backstories are bad. It's best left unknown. But I'll tell you, there is some really creepy, disturbing shit in this movie. And I think it does a good job with his backstory and kind of giving him some reasons for maybe why he does the things that he does and stuff. But I'm telling you, it's the way they do it, it's good. So check out Hannibal Rising, because I'm a huge fan of Silence of the Lambs and Manhunter and Red Dragon, Hannibal, all that stuff. The TV show as well. So please give Hannibal Rising a chance. I think it will pleasantly surprise you. All right. Next up, we have Leaface. Now, this one I have not seen, so I can't really tell you whether it's good or not. I got the quote on the back there. Was that, "You mess with the wrong family, boy." I just mess with the wrong family. But, yeah, I haven't seen it. I know it's got I know it's got Steven Dorff in it. And there's the inside. Pretty cool. So I really like that actor. You know, he plays Deacon Frost in Blade, and he was in True Detective season 3 with Mahershala Ali. But yeah, I like the cast in this. And I don't know. Yes, he's right there actually. Badass sheriff right there. But yeah, I figured I'd check it out. I know I've heard a lot of bad things about this film, but sometimes I like bad movies, so, well, you know, I'll watch it for myself, and we'll see. And then we got Texas Chainsaw 3D. Do you think, cuz? Family's a messy business, ain't nothing thicker than blood. Right there. So cool. There we go. And I have a lot of fun with this movie. I know it's really silly and over the top, and a lot of CGI blood and all the shit that, like, normally I would bitch about in movies, but there's just something about this film that I think is just, it's just fun. It really is. It's very fast-paced. It's not trying to be the original or anything like that. It's kind of just doing its own thing, cuz, you know, so check it out if you haven't seen it. You know, just kind of turn your brain off, have a good time. You know, we're in the spooky season, so yeah, watch it. Next up, The House on Sorority Row. I actually just watched this year, and I had a blast with it. My girlfriend put me onto it, and look at that creepy ass clown right there. Look at that. Oh, that was a jester, whatever. Oh, look at that. But yeah, this was an excellent slasher movie. You know, I liked all the ladies in here. The killer was cool, and the third act is like some trippy giallo style shit, man. It is really, I love the way it, you know, the way it ends. The whole third act, it's like something you would see out of you know, a giallo film, really. So it gets really trippy and everything. Very psychedelic looking in that third act. That's what I miss about the 80s. They just went for it with some of these movies in the 80s. And then from Imprint, we've got The Moth Man Prophecies. This is a fun... well, no, not fun. So, I wouldn't say it's a fun movie. No, it's a very serious... I would say like kind of a slow burn detective story, you know, so you got to kind of, you know, I would suggest watching this with all the lights out, really set the mood, no distractions, and just get invested in the characters and what's going on. But yeah, I like Richard Gere in this a lot, but it's just the atmosphere of the film and trying to solve this mystery of the Mothman, all that stuff. I think it's really good, very underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it. I got this from Orbit DVD, and it is region free, so check that one out. I actually got this and Your Next. All of these came from Orbit DVD. You know, I love the way they package their stuff. Everything comes in really nice and neat and bubble wrapped and no dents or dings or scratches or anything. So, yeah, check out Orbit DVD. And then from the Arrow video sale, I plan on getting more, but for right now, I just got this. Bloody Birthday. It's a Barnes and Noble sale selling the Arrow video stuff 50% off, which is going for like a month. So, you know, as of currently right now, you know, as I'm recording this video. So yeah, go out to Barnes and Noble and check out their Arrow video section. But yeah, this Bloody Birthday is so fun. So basically, 3 women give birth to 3 different kids during an eclipse, and they're a bunch of fucked up weirdo kids that grow up to be sociopaths, and you know, they're just crazy. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good. But yeah, these kids do some pretty gruesome things, some things that probably nowadays they would not allow actual kids to do, like hold guns and just do all this really weird shit. So check out, if you're a fan of killer kid movies, watch Bloody Birthday. Yeah, solid film, and get it now because like this was only $20, you know, and of course it's Arrow Video, so you got all those special features too. But yep. All right, then I just got this in today, and that is Bad Boys. What you want? What you gonna do when Will Smith slaps the shit out of you? What you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Yeah, just got this in today. This was only $18 and some change on Amazon. That's a steal for Bad Boys 1 and 2 on 4K and Blu-ray. And this nice hard box, Pops Movie Dungeon Knock, approved. But look at this. And then they slide out like this. They're like these digipack type things. Martin Lawrence is making a goofy ass face in this. I don't know what's going on, but he's making a really goofy face. And they got a nice feel to them as well. Whatever that, you know, just a nice texture. There's the inside. Now, my favorite is Bad Boys 2. I love Bad Boys 2. It's so much fun. And just a wild, crazy ride. It's like 2 hours and 20-something minutes. But it doesn't feel like it at all because the pacing is like this, man. It just goes. And it's so entertaining. The way the action's shot. You know, it's a Michael Bay film, so there's going to be explosions and gunfire and sexy people walking around everywhere. But, yeah, I like this a lot better when they have the serious faces on. There we go. But, yeah, like I said, $18 and change for Bad Boys 1 and 2 on Blu-ray and 4K and a nice box set. Man, I just couldn't pass it up. I almost got this set. Oh, and it comes with the digital codes too. I almost got this set like a year ago when it was on sale for $27, but I passed on it. So when it went down to, you know, 18 and change, I just couldn't pass it up anymore. I was like, I gotta get it. It's such a great deal. Yeah. Bad Boys 1 and 2. There you go. All right, moving right along. Now I've got some figures to show you, some toys and all that good stuff. So at Hot Topic, I got some killer clowns that were just released. Got Chubby with his pie and his like swirly design on his clothing, which I think is really cool. I just love how vibrant the colors are on these. They stick out so well. And then you got Frank, which cracks me up. I love that this guy is named Frank. Like, all the other ones have weird names like Jumbo and Slim and Shorty and Chubby. And he's just, I'm Frank. You know? I'm Frank. But yeah, so cool. All right, and then speaking of Jumbo, we got him right here. So one of the bigger pop figures. But not too big. I mean, it's a reasonable size, you know. Really easy to display. But I thought that was just so cool. But yeah, head over to Hot Topic if you're looking for any of these, because I imagine they'll probably sell out very quickly. All right, then what else we have? Then we have from Walmart, I got Beetlejuice. It's a nice NECA figure here, which I think is awesome. Now, I believe that, because I know the Hannibal that they re-released, you know, at Walmart, I believe that was from NECA's Cult Classics line, I believe, and I think this guy might be too. So I think they're older figures that they're bringing back, because they don't have like that much articulation or anything. But this was only $25 as opposed to the Ultimate figures, which usually are like 35, 37 and up. But yeah, I think it's cool if they are bringing these back, just because there are so many great ones that I would love to purchase now. You know, I don't know if I'm wild about this packaging. It's okay. It's not bad, but I prefer so you can see my my Silence of the Lambs one right there hanging there. See, I prefer that packaging, like, you know, with the nice window that you can look at the figure through and everything. And basically it's like a poster, you know, so I can hang them back there and they look really nice. But yeah, not bad at all. And you can't, like I said, for $25, you know, it's fine. I'm going to take it out of the packaging anyway. So it's like, for that price, I think I'd rather have it for the cheaper price than have the box anyway. You know, I've got enough boxes, you know. And then from Walmart, once again, just picked this guy up, and of course he lights up as well. There we go. Little light up Chucky. Now this thing, just so you know, this was $20, and it is really bright. Like, because you'll turn it on at Walmart and you'll be like, oh, it's okay. But when you get it, you know, in your room and it's like dark out and everything, you turn this on, it is one hell of a nightlight. I promise you that. So, yeah, definitely pick this one up. And they had some other ones too. I can't remember what they were, but they had like a couple other ones. I don't think they were there yet because they're still filling the Halloween section up. I think one of them was like a Hello Kitty, and the other one may have been like maybe like Jack Skellington or something. I don't know. I looked at the tags briefly, but something like that. But yeah, really nice. Yep. All right, and then my girlfriend, Allie, went ahead and surprised me with some gifts. Now, these came in over, you know, like I said, the last couple weeks or so, you know. And one of them I'm wearing, and that's this Puppet Master shirt, which is really cool. Love it. That's from Terror Threads, and they've just got some really cool stuff there. Or wait a minute, no. Shoot, was this Terror Threads or was it Fright Rag. No, this was Terra Threads. Yeah, this was Terra Threads. This was Terra Threads. I got a couple other cool shirts that came from Fright Rags. So because Fright Rags just had a sale. So I got the Prowler and I got My Bloody Valentine from Fright Rags. Yeah, and those shirts are really badass too. And they were like $15 or whatever on sale, so you just can't beat that. Whenever any of these t-shirt companies have sales, you know, if you're into these kind of shirts, you should definitely go on there and get some, you know, for the cheaper prices. So yeah, but yeah, Allie got me this one. Looks really cool. Love the yellow, you know, because I've got so many black t-shirts. And it's kind of nice to have something with a little bit more color to it. Yeah. All right. And then she also got me this little pop figure here from Robocap. Bitches leave. I love it. So cool. Yep. Can you fly, Bobby? Yeah. Clarence Whitaker. So awesome. Love the blood across his face. And it might be hard to tell, but his one glass, like right here, this is broken. The glass is broken because that's how it is in the movie, you know. He's got his gun and yep. Awesome. You can keep the gum. He's just got so many great lines. Or Clarence Bodiger. That's what I meant to say. Clarence Bodiger. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. And then she also got me John Carver with his sweet axe right there. And his hat. And it even comes with a nice little base. Really awesome. And this is from the Toonie Terror line, NECA Toonie Terrors. This was one that I just had such a hard time finding. I couldn't find it. I did find the Ultimate version and the cloth version, but I could not find this Toonie Terror version. So Allie finally just sent it to me as a gift. You know, normally I like to find these things out in the wild, but because I had struck out so many times going to like a bunch of different Targets and Walmarts and Meijer, you know, we have this place called Meijer out here. It's basically like a Walmart. So she just went ahead and sent it to me, and he looks phenomenal. And he also comes with this little head right here, little turkey head. And what's great about this is, boom, it's bloody on the bottom. You got the spinal column sticking out there, whatever. You know, really nice. So yeah, yep. So that's it. That's the whole shebang-a-bang. Lots of cool stuff. You know, I'm sure I'll make another video soon enough. But for right now, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you picked up any of these things, any of the Walmart Steelbooks, or the Second Sight Your Next Release, or maybe even just a Chucky from Walmart. Let me know, you know, anything cool, maybe something from Hot Topic. It's always fun, you know, just I like hearing what other people have found out in the wild. You know, it's getting harder and harder nowadays to find cool stuff out in the wild because a lot of these stores are just trimming everything down, their movie sections and all that stuff. I actually went into my Meijer and they removed the entire movie section. It's gone. And it was like one long row of movies, like one whole aisle, and now it's all gone. So it's scary, man. We really got to support these boutique labels and Walmart and anyone else who's, you know, Barnes and Noble, anyone that's willing to carry physical media, because it's getting, you know, harder and harder out there to just to go into a store and find this stuff. Oh, and don't forget your local shops too. like a Disc Replay, Disc Exchange, Hamilton Books, Second and Charles, any of those little stores, Big Lots. Yeah, support them. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is Anthony's Horror More, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.